Hello, my name is Hayden Irwin, and I'll be telling you about my New Day experience. What did I enjoy? Well, I enjoyed meeting the kids from Biggin Hills Church, because I think we made some really good friends, and I loved the evening meetings, because they were fun and you felt at home, because everybody was there for the same reasons. Which seminar or meeting did I find most interesting? I think it was the third night we were there, when we had a speaker named Francis Chan. You might have heard of him. He added a bit of comedy to it to not keep it dull, but it still would have been great without it. And he spoke about a lot of stuff. He spoke about a man at a funeral who was giving the whatever it's called, the talk thing. But he stopped and started telling them how to get to heaven and to give their lives to God. Then the man fell over and died. Then Francis Chan was talking about that every breath you take is a gift from God, and that had a pretty big effect on me, because just think, a God so powerful that every breath you take, God let you take that breath. What encouraged me for my walk with God is the Francis Chan talk and the last couple of nights where I feel everyone got much closer to God, and when I just really think about God, it's truly amazing.
What did you enjoy the most about New Day?
I enjoyed the nighttime meetings most.
And which seminar or meeting did you find the most helpful or interesting?
I found Wednesday's nighttime meeting interesting. It was when Francis Chan spoke.
And what was it that you learned?
I learned that God answers everything and you should never be afraid or embarrassed to show that you're a Christian.
Is there anything particular you heard that encouraged you in your walk with God?
When everyone who'd been healed on Thursday night spoke, it encouraged me because it proved that prayer works.
And is there anything you would like to share?
I enjoyed my time and I can't wait for next year.
Jonathan, what did you enjoy of New Day?
I really enjoyed meeting the Biggin Hill youth. Again, it was a real blessing spending the time with the Christians for the week I was there.
Which seminar was most helpful or interesting?
The seminar I found most interesting was unpopular culture, and the one I found most helpful was the main meeting of Francis Chan.
What did you learn from the week you were there at New Day?
I learned how much time in my daily walk with Lord I should spend with Him.
Anything else you would like to share?
I'm looking forward to joining my brothers and sisters in Christ next year.
Thank you, Jonathan.
You're welcome.
Jade, what did you enjoy about New Day?
I enjoyed the whole experience of New Day, but the most I enjoyed about it was the Big Top Night meetings, fun and games, and meeting new people.
Which seminar meeting did you find the most helpful or interesting?
I liked all of the seminars and meetings I went to, but the ones I found most interesting was the Big Top Night meetings.
What was it that you learned?
I learned that you can praise God and have fun at the same time, and that you can be proud of being a Christian.
Is there anything particular you heard that encouraged you in your walk with God?
Listening to the stories of people being healed and how God answered their prayers.
Is there anything else you would like to share?
I would like to thank all of the leaders for inviting me to this experience. I am very grateful, and I am looking forward to having the opportunity to go next year. Thank you.
Hello, I am Alexander Jimenez of New Life Church Gibraltar, and I'm going to be sharing my New Day experience with you all. Start off with, I mostly enjoyed the seminars because I found them very useful, and they helped me to understand different things within the Bible and why they're there. I found the seminar on Islam the most interesting out of all of them, as it explained the differences between the two religions, as most people seem to think that they are similar religions, when if you look at the facts, they clearly aren't. All in all, I learned that a walk with God is a roller coaster of emotions, but in the end, it's all worth it. I learned something very special in Francis Chan's speech. He taught me to always teach the Bible whenever the moment arises. Finally, I'm going to share John 16:33. I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world. That's it from me.
Lenaya, I'm going to ask you a few questions about your time at New Day. What did you enjoy?
I really enjoyed the morning meetings and the night ones, and I also enjoyed in the afternoon spending time with different children.
Which seminar or meeting do you find most helpful or interesting?
I really found the main meeting that Francis Chan spoke very interesting, and I also found the one about why would a good God allow suffering very interesting as well.
What was it that you learned there?
I learned many different things about the Bible and God and Jesus, and I learned different points from each point of view from every person.
Is there anything in particular that you heard that encouraged you in your walk with God?
Many of the seminars were very encouraging in different ways. Like the one about suffering really opened my eyes on what God has planned. Some of the main meetings were very well spoken, and I felt that was really interesting. And also there were some seminars, like in the Engage 10 for the 12 to 14s, which was also really good on helping us.
Is there anything else that you would like to share from your experience?
That New Day isn't all about like having fun. It is having fun as well, but it's also very good at like opening your eyes in different ways on your walk with God.
Okay, thank you very much, Lena. You're welcome.
Faith, what did you enjoy about New Day?
I enjoyed everything, but I really liked the evening meetings the most.
Which seminar or meeting did you find the most interesting or helpful?
The seminar I found the most helpful was the evening meeting with Francis Chan.
What was it that you learnt?
That I am not alone when someone asks me, do I believe in God?
Is there anything particular you heard that encouraged you in your walk with God?
Yes, there were so many people there, and it helped me to realize that there are loads more people in the world like me who are Christians.
Matthew, what did you enjoy about your trip to New Day this year?
Well, I enjoyed meeting my friends from Biggin Hill. Also, the meetings at New Day were really good.
Was there any particular meeting that you found more interesting?
Well, in one of the main meetings, Francis Chan came and spoke about how powerful God is, and I learned that we underestimate God and all his glory when in fact we should fear him in a respectful way, not really in a scared way.
Okay, and is there anything else that you'd like to share?
I'm looking forward to going next year. Also, I would like to thank the church for helping us raise the money so we could go this year.